Hi. Sorry. Watch. Welcome. This is Ananda, and this is this week's energetic oracle card reading for the week commencing the 13th of January. So, yes, we've already been through 13 days in January. Hasn't time flown? And I hope it's been really, really good for you and very, very exciting. Or perhaps if you've needed it to be sort of calm after all the flurry of activities around Christmas with the feasting and the prep and stuff. I hope you've managed to get a break if you needed one, or to start things moving if you needed that. Okay, so we've got the three decks which came up to be used for this energetic reading. So the first deck, three cards came from the first deck, and this gives us the general idea of what energies are coming in for us this week. And the the three cards are from this deck, Mystical Shaman Oracle Card Deck by Alberto Villoldo, Colette Baron-Reid, who is very well known as well, Marcela, Lobos. And there was one from The Wisdom of Avalon. And again, this is Colette Baron-Reid. She's produced many, many decks, and they are really good. And the last one is Crystal Oversoul Attunements by Michael Eastwood. And this is a brilliant, brilliant man when it comes to crystals. So I will show you the three cards which came from the first deck. The first one is Thunder. Ooh, beautiful colors. Thunder, which comes because sound is slower than light. Yeah, comes right after lightning strikes. Ooh. And then middle world, as you can see, there's a beautiful tree and with birds and lots of movement as well in that corner. Yeah. And you have the hummingbird. Beautiful. Small but mighty. Small but their wings work so quickly. And I didn't realize they migrate huge, vast distances. So this tiny bird migrates to whichever country it needs to go to, from north to south or south to north, just because it needs the nectar. So it feasts on summer nectar. And the card which comes from the Wisdom of Avalon is the Bard. Yeah, and the keywords are music, poetry, myth, history, the enchantment of storytelling. Beautiful. And the final card from the Crystal Oversoul Attunements is Tanzanite, number 37. Beautiful deep blue. Beautiful, beautiful deep blue. So what does it all mean? So thunder, as you know, lightning, you never know when it's going to come, and it flashes, and if you happen to be close to where it hits, you feel the force of it, so you know that sometimes these can be very, very dramatic, and then you get the roll of thunder as the sound moves from the point in which the lightning strikes or the lightning appears to your ear. So there is a slight time lag, but thunder, it's basically telling you that something is happening. And the thunder is very, very loud, and when lightning comes, it can be very sudden, very spontaneous. Yeah, so basically what this card is saying is that you may find that there's lots of things, something which is unexpected, which suddenly happens. And like thunder, it may be slightly shocking, or it might be something quite amazing. So it can be either. And I think the important thing is to really stay grounded. Don't get drawn into the drama. Just take a step back and have a look to see what's going on. Stay present. So the middle world is this world, the everyday life, of which is controlled by the future as well as the past, because time isn't linear at all. But it's important when we get sudden, unexpected things, and life does suddenly become like one big adventure, and you don't know what's going to happen from day to day. I think it is really important to stay present, stay grounded, take a step back, have a look at the big picture, try not to get dragged into the drama, try to enjoy what unfolds. But it's also saying with the middle world, and this one is a possibility of great adventure, is that it might be a good time to make decisions and take action. Yeah, and the hummingbird is this little bird who travels vast distances and to get what it needs so that it lives, and it can keep its magnificent iridescent wings flapping at such huge speeds. And basically, I think what these cards are saying is watch out for what happens this week to you personally or in the world. Stay grounded, but also see that perhaps it's time to take action. Maybe this is a really good time to shift your perception. And take a leap of faith. Take a big leap of faith. Perhaps that's what might be needed. Faith in yourself. Faith in what you know. Faith in what the depths and the gut is telling you. Yeah. And just see how nature does the most amazing things and how small they are, and how much access we have to so many things, cars and tools, equipment, people to help. Yep. So to not forget and to go for it. Okay. So I think that there's news in your life, and perhaps it might be unsettling, or perhaps it might be very exciting, and it might be time to take a leap of faith, see what you really want to do, and perhaps if you're ready, go for it. The Bard is very much about stories, story of your life. Where are you being constrained in your past? Are there old things which are holding you back from embarking on your adventure? Yeah, from being open to the abundance and prosperity which is all around us. And abundance and prosperity can be the abundance and the huge amounts of wonderful experiences, yeah, and wonderful new things for you to experience, to learn, to see, to find out more about yourself. But it's also a time for just checking in and maybe getting some help if you need it, as to what is in the past is controlling your story today, and what you would like that story to be tomorrow, and breaking through those bonds and those shackles. Yeah, so it's like what's holding you back with everything which is happening. Would you like to make some change? Would you like to choose a different direction? You know, all the things in the right place at the right time. Or why aren't you taking the steps? Why aren't you saying yes? Okay, so that's what this card is saying. It's a beautiful card. It's about music, poetry, myth, history, in your history, and the enchantment of storytelling, using your imagination, connecting with your intuition to really get to grips with your dreams, your capacities, and getting help where you need it to make that dream a reality. Tanzanite helps to open up and activate the crown chakra, and also the 8th one, which it seems it has. The 8th one has information, a blueprint of your soul, I think. So what it's saying is that it's an opportunity this week to really connect with your intuition, really connect with who you are. Maybe this will help you to have a good look inside, to connect, and to have faith and to go for it. Perhaps help you to see what needs to be transmuted, so that you can thrive, enjoy, experience, Yeah, I know that life isn't always, happy and clappy, and it's not all love and light. We are a mixture of dark and light experiences, are a mixture of love, joy, pain, depression. It's the whole spectrum, and I believe personally, and you may not, and that's absolutely fine. We are here, we experience, and sometimes we find that art, the most amazing art, and even beautiful cards that you may receive from your friends, Christmas cards. Some of them are so beautiful. Some of them are created from the depths of great pain, sorrow. So it's amazing, our capacity to feel, our capacity to think, our capacity to connect with the infinite, with the cosmic energies, with everything in nature which speaks, and opening ourselves to hear and connect and to be part of that, to be really part of that. And we'll find that the more and more of us who do that, and the more of us who connect with each other, we find that there's actually a lot which connects us, and more of that than separates us. And we may find that nature is not fighting against us, it's working as it does. It has its ebbs and flows and cycles, and so do we. And there is an abundance of creativity, an abundance of life, an abundance of food, yes, an abundance of materials. Everything we make our house from, it's from this planet. Okay, so I hope that this is helpful. Please have a good week. Remember to disengage from drama if there is drama, or if you feel that it's showing you a lot of stuff, then brilliant. But try to take a step back as well and have a look at it from a bigger picture. Don't let the thunder shake you so much that it's like horrible. Allow it to sort of move through you and see what it can do for you. It is sound after all, and sound work is really amazing. Sound healing, sound therapy is really, really amazing. So I'm sure that this is another card expressing that sound, your own voice, singing, storytelling, singing and dancing, humming would be very, very useful as well this week, and probably for the rest of the year and for the next few years, as we find our voices, our way of communication. We are in the age of Aquarius, I suppose, and it's very much about communication, all forms of communication, digital, human, natural. Okay, so thank you very much. Have a brilliant week, and do give it a thumbs up if you're happy, if you found that this is useful, and subscribe, and it'll give you a ping whenever I upload a new video. Okay, thank you. Namaste. Have a blessed, prosperous, and fantastically goodly, exciting week. Okay, with great possibilities for enlightenment, for making lots of money, yes, for prosperity, for wealth, and for joy, for experience as well, good experiences. Okay, and for learning more about ourselves and what we can do, and how we can get help from others, and how we can collaborate. Okay, thank you very much. Namaste. Bye for now.